Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to NECC Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Today we have our Academy team, who I think is 1-2, 2-1.
I have no idea.
Probably around like an even start so far. Decent start. Taking on Wilkes University today. So really excited to come back with a Smash stream today. I'm your host, Speedy Kill Ninja Henry.
Yep, and I'm CQ9. I'm one of the players as well. So a little bit about this team, from what I've heard, all we know is that they just have 10 players on their roster.
10-something players,
and
yeah.
we don't know like any other characters. So
yeah, it'll be interesting. We have no information going into this.
Epic.
I guess we have information on our own team, which is better than nothing.
Yeah. The only good part about that is that it is NECC. So that means, besides this first round that we're going to get into here just right now, we will get to know what character they're throwing in afterwards, just because of how NECC decides to run their bracket. So that was nice. But coming in here with the DDD, we were actually throwing in, I actually don't know if we've seen if Jake's gotten any playtime, but he is here. I believe he's normally had something, they had something to do during competition time. He wasn't able to make it, but now he can, and so he is here to make his showings, see what he can do against this DDD. A little bit of a rough start here, just trying to solidify himself here, but these DDD's Gordo's covering a lot of space here. Get out, that hits on ledge. Yup, that hits on ledge. You gotta know that. Why are you in shield? Okay, there you go. I guess he just got the wrong Monado. Nice grab there. Being able to go through the Gordo and just trying to get some damage. Tries to go for an early down air, but not quite able to get it to connect. Yeah, this DDD knows that Shulk has a big sword, so is just trying to keep his distance as well. Says, you know, it doesn't really matter if you're trying to keep your distance, if I can do the same.
Yeah, I think it's a really tough match, but so far the King DD is looking really solid, playing it probably in the best way to do it, like the correct way, using his space, doing a great job.
Yep, he's calling out a lot of the defensive options coming out from Jake here.
Yeah.
Which just means Jake's got to start mixing it up, got to start changing his options here, because his defensive options and just his neutral options are getting called out fairly consistently out of this DDD. Nice down smash. Ooh. I like that, because that either shield pokes or it breaks shield. So I really like that down smash option here, but that hits
always got to watch out. We both were watching that.
That's how you lost the first stock.
Yeah, learning and adapting. So
yeah, DDD dash attack also hits on ledge.
Yeah.
So got to be careful of that.
I'm really getting.
Please.
I'm getting very worried.
Stressing me out so much with this ledge interaction.
The Gorder will do it. So we're gonna close out this stock here.
I feel like if Jake just started using the second hit of Air Slash when recovering, would do so much, because it would smack away the Gordo.
Yeah.
Like, obviously you can't do it every time, just because that's how this stuff works, but being able to mix that in, and hey, you know what? We take that.
We'll take them. We take those.
Yeah, we take those. But I think using that second hit of Air Slash when coming up to the ledge, when he's trying to set up Gordo, could be really useful, because that second hit has a massive hitbox.
Yeah.
I mean, it is Shulk Sword, so that happens sometimes. But again, this DDD just calling out his options so well. Able to recover from there, please. No, my word, you are terrifying me.
Shulk at 117 here, looking to hang on to the stock.
Yeah, he's dead.
And there your dodge will do it.
Yep, I'll do it. I think the play there was to just try to smack the Gordo away.
Yeah.
Decided to pick a defensive option, try to just dodge the Gordo entirely, and the DDD was ready for that. He was expecting it.
Yeah, so King DDD is not a character we see too often in competitive play. So, oh, and Wes is being summoned. So we will be right back, and see you guys soon. We're back with some more game one action. So Wilkes with a 2-stock advantage here in the NECC. We do 12 stocks to 12 stocks, so it is currently 11 to 9. Wes being summoned from the commentator's booth to display his dark pit, or his regular pit, sorry. King DDD, what I was saying though, you know, although he's not a great character, I think the lack of experience might have showed a little bit in that first match. And the King DDD is playing very well. So it is interesting to see a better player kind of navigate a worse character. As you know, you always love to see some low tiers thrive. Unfortunately, it is for the other school though. So Pit with a great start though, using those arrows to knock those Gordo back, spacing out his aerials really well. Does get caught in the suck, gonna be put in the edge guard situation. That will break the shield, but able to punish it. So Wes in the commentator's booth, able to watch that game, knows what that King DDD from Wilkes is looking for, and able to use that information to counter it. So do have to watch out that these arrows, if they get caught in King DDD's neutral B, which is his like pull into his mouth animation, the arrows do get thrown back at him, but his arrows can also reflect the Gordo. So West playing this match much slower, much more patient, really kind of abusing this matchup that Pit is very favored in. Down tilt will help him get back to stage here. I mean, that down B hammer is just not working against West. The roll. Back to neutral here. Those Gordos are pretty much essentially has just been a negative projectile for him. Not very effective. So that shield will also reflect and then able to get the punish with the forward smash. Great job by Valpo there. Trying to even out this stock margin here. Forward tilt, not quite going to do it yet. King DDD, a heavier character, able to kill a little bit earlier. Wow. He died at 0? What? What? So I think here's what happened here. So the King DDD, I'm still baffled. The King DDD used his side B at the Gordo. It must have reflected with the shield back to King DDD, still swinging his hammer, and then reflected again. And that's the only way it multiplies that much to kill at 0. So King DDD, one of the heaviest characters in the game, getting killed at 0%. Wow. Valpo able to even it out 9 stocks apiece. Wes for Valpo doing a great job showing that matchup knowledge and really abusing that matchup experience, and also just the matchup is very Pit favored. So we'll be right back with some more game 1 action, and Valpo able to even it up 9 stocks apiece. So Valpo evening up 9 stocks apiece. We got same Pit in here and a Ness from Wilkes University. I'm excited to see how this goes. Don't think we've seen a Ness on the stream for a while. Opts to go to Smashville. It's Wilkes' stage counter pick. Is that big center platform that NECC is able to utilize pretty well. About an even match so far. Both players playing pretty well in neutral. Nice back air, able to get NECC off stage. I think this matchup's pretty even. Pitt definitely has an advantage in the edge guard and recovery situation, while NECC has a little bit more of an advantage, like with the on stage and neutral control, as that forward smash will do it. Putting Valpo back in the lead, we were down 9 stocks to 11 and able to bring it all the way 9 stocks to 8. So Wes from Valpo able to negate that like 133% deficit and able to refresh the stock. Back air won't quite do it. Nice arrow to cancel the neutral B from NECC, and that back throw will do it. Just misses that grab. NECC with a pretty short grab range. The hardest part for Pitt in this matchup is just getting back to this neutral point of the game. One thing to note, NECC does have a reflector on his forward smash bat as well, so I think we saw him throw it out there to watch out for the arrow. Very even match so far, been about at an even percent for both players the entire time. Oh, that grab doesn't hit either. Looking for the forward smash, not able to get it. Great patience by Wes off the stage, able to use all those jumps to find a back air. Nice grab and up air. Feels like Wes from Valpo is really learning, like adapting this matchup, like as we play through it, looking a lot better on this second stock than the first one. Great grab, forward throw, gonna do it. No, maybe not ready for the DI there. Able to throw him very quickly here. Valpo will be up 8 stocks to 7 here. Pitt from Valpo definitely looking to rack up as much extra credit as possible. Already at 46, so doing a great job. Almost at the point where he's going to try and look to close out this stock before losing his. Good DI on that up air. That up air will do it though. So doing a great job holding on to that second stock, able to build up a little bit of a lead here. Oh, he's got to be careful dropping that low. Almost hit the blast zone, but Pitt with a great recovery, able to kind of recover from pretty much anywhere on the screen. No, and that percent lead essentially vanishes here. Doing a good job getting back to neutral here, about 82% each. Really important stock here for Valpo and for the game. Whoever wins this match will not only keep the stock, but also reset their percentage as well. Good back air to stop the PK fire. Nice forward smash. Able to call him out there. So Valpo with the 1 stock lead. Wes from Valpo with the Dark Pit doing a phenomenal job. Able to not only even out this lead, but also take the lead. So we'll be right back with one last remaining stock of this Dark Pit for Valpo. Hopping right back into the game, we got Pitt with 1 stock remaining, PT with the 3. PT, the 3rd player from Wilkes University, come out here with a stock lead, 7-6, 1 stock lead. Pitt doing a great job right now. Able to work up to that 60%. So Battlefield, I honestly feel like is a solid stage for Pitt as well. Good down smash off the nair there. Good shield there, able to avoid the attack from Ivysaur. Pokemon Trainer, one of those unique characters that can switch into 3 different forms between, is it Bulbasaur? I want to say it's Bulbasaur. The water type Pokemon, super light, has good combo game, super quick, into the Ivysaur, which kind of like middle weight, has some solid combos, some good zoning, into this Charizard, which has a solid recovery, lives really long, but is very susceptible to combos. Personally, I think Ivysaur probably does the best in this matchup, as we do see him fall with the Charizard. So switching straight off at Squirtle. Yeah, switching straight off to the Squirtle into the Ivysaur. Once you utilize that character kind of in these early to mid percents, when we see Pokemon Trainer get to these higher percents, we'll probably see that switch to Charizard again. And good forward smash there by the Ivysaur, but Valpo is able to retain their lead there. So Pitt, the important part there from Valpo is Pitt is able to get that stock before Wilkes is. So Valpo will be going in the next game with a 6 stock to 5 stock advantage, and hopefully we'll get Wes back here in the booth and can congratulate him on a pretty solid Game 1 performance with a good contribution to the team for sure. So we'll be right back with some more Game 1 action. Getting into our next game here. Nice to know what opponent we're going into. Have the same Pokemon Trainer. And this time we will be throwing in our Link, one of our stronger players on Academy as well. Big news for the Valpo Smash team. They will be traveling to Columbus this Friday and Saturday for the Great Lakes Esports Conference playoffs in person. So really excited to negate some of that online lag and be able to play in person, and I know our players are really excited. So we will be bringing a couple people from this team, the Dark Pit that just played, and the Link that is currently playing right now. So really excited for that. Really exciting news for Valpo Smash as they were able to finish the varsity regular season 7-2. But getting back into this game here, Valpo, 2 regular season games left in the NECC, looking to finish strong to have a chance at playoffs here. Off to a great start with the Link with a huge lead, having to switch to that Charizard for the longer survivability. Great forward tilt. These ledge trap options are so strong from Valpo's Link player. It is very tough to get back. Able to get the up smash out of shield on that nair. That's pretty surprising, to be honest. Looking for that up smash out of shield again off the nair. Usually not going to work in most situations. Gets the Flare Blitz. Flare Blitz doing a lot of damage. If you're able to shield it, it does get punished extremely hard. Nair is going to be able to close it out eventually. And Ivysaur picking the stock right back up. Wilkes University with a great start to this stock, able to get the link up to 100% already. Able to find the roll read with the forward smash. Very clean stock there from the Pokemon trainer. Able to even the stocks out 4 apiece. Game 1 looking like it's going to be very close ending. Really important here for Link to close out this stock and retain this lead for Valpo. Link doing a little better job navigating around neutral, but Ivysaur able to find that forward B and get a little combo off of it. Ivy Nair may be one of the only Nairs that is better than Link's Nair. Switches to Charizard, going to have that longer survivability. We've seen on Charizard, he lives way longer on these stocks. The Nair, again, getting punished out of the up smash out of shield. One thing to note about this Charizard recovery, the Flare Bits, if it's on shield, extremely punishable with his smash attack. Also, Charizard's up B does have super armor on it, so that's why oftentimes you do not see the Link going out to punish. That Flare Blitz going to break shield. And going to be able to push him over to the edge, and forward smash will do it. So great job by the Pokemon trainer, looking a lot cleaner against the Link, especially that second stock, taking very little percent, able to close it out. So Wilkes actually taking back the lead here, 4-3. Curious to see who Valpo is going to send in next, and we'll be right back with last couple matches of Game 1. So getting back into getting back into some more Game 1 action. I have Wes returning on the cast after a very good performance on Dark Pit.
Yep, I have returned. Come back to see Fitz. Pac-Man gonna have to take 4 stocks here to be able to take this first round here. So at a slight disadvantage, but I think he can do it. PT is not too bad for Pac-Man. I think he can find ways around it as well. Player does have some habits, just got to figure out what they are and how to punish them.
Captain Fitz has done a great job in a lot of these academy games, leading the charge for the academy team this season. But he's been doing a great job in these first couple games, so I think it's doable for Valpo.
Yeah, Fitz is such a solid player.
Yeah.
Hydrant moment. It looks so weird, but it does that whenever you hit the fruit. But man, Pac-Man has such interesting interactions that you just need to know about when you play against Pac-Man. You just need to know about his setups, and they can be really weird to know about if you don't consistently play against one. And Fitz knows a lot of the setups. He's really good at them. You can just throw them out sometimes. And I like to pride myself on knowing like what happened in a lot of interactions. I think I'm very good at it, and sometimes even Fitz manages to surprise me sometimes. So it's kind of crazy. Fitz trying to do the same to the PT here, but Pokemon Trainer being close to taking a stock here. The percents are in Fitz's favor, but the kill power is definitely in the Charizards here. Charizard
Absolutely.
has such good kill power, and he's holding a bell. Oh god, and you're dead.
Wow, great usage of the bell there from the Charizard.
Yeah, using Pac-Man's bell against him, it is a strong usage. And again, the curse of taking the stock at 0% right after losing it. It just always happens. It's so weird to me.
So Wilkes able to retain that 1-stock lead, 3 stocks to 2 going in this last battle of Game 1. So yeah, we'll be right back with some more Game 1 action.
We are back coming into this last round. So Fitz is down 1 stock, but you know, it's against a character that we have a fair amount of experience in. Going up against the Samus. Hopefully Fitz doesn't think it's Keegan too much, because you know, this is a different player, has different habits. Gonna have to take 3 stocks with just your 2, but this is a good way to do it. Close, very close. Nice getting off ledge there, but just trying to rack up damage here. The really important thing with being a stock down is just not taking too much damage too quickly. Because the more damage you take on this first stock, it just is gonna mean you're gonna have to play that much better on your last one. And playing that well on your last one can be scary. It can be scary. But Fitz doing really well, getting a lot of damage on the Samus, just able to kind of just get the almost rushdown game, not let the Samus get set up how they want to, and just keeping that space between them.
Yeah, I think, like you said, Fitz very familiar with this matchup. I think he has a plan going into it, and I think he's executing pretty well so far. And the key, not quite
that didn't kill.
That's crazy.
I like that dash attack, trying to push him into the bell, but grab just a little too slow out of shield, not able to catch that. And that's a charge shot, but able to get the shield out in time. Not quite dead either. Gonna have to get something else to seal this stock. And you know what? That'll work. That'll work. We take those. Fitz is sitting at 95 on the second stock, so gonna have to get kind of schmoovin' a little bit to get a lead up. But you know, Fitz can do it. Pac-Man has a lot of setups to do a lot of damage, and
especially with that Galga in hand.
Eating a almost fully charged charge shot to the face is not the best way to start it. Eating 2 isn't better. It's not double negative here, Fitz. Like you don't have to do 2.
Up air not gonna be able to do it.
Not quite. Kind of surprised that didn't kill here.
Looks like a soft hit maybe.
Yeah, maybe, but did get behind him, and yep, that was their fire hydrant there. That was their projectile. So Fitz now on his last stock, gonna have to take 2 of the Samus. Didn't get a huge amount of extra credit on that stock there, which he really kind of needed to keep the momentum in his favor. But does need a charge shot again. Fitz actually lapped in damage here and on his last stock. Fitz is gonna have to pull something a little crazy here. Does go for it with the F smash, but not quite. Nice item play there. Being able to use the melon to not only go through a hitbox, but also to catch it again, so you didn't lose anything. That was a hurtbox extension.
I have never seen that interaction before.
I've never seen that specific interaction there, but Fire Hydrant is known for having weird hitbox extension shenanigans there. So
yeah, Fitz just not doing a great job dealing with these charge shots.
Yeah, they can be really hard to deal with, especially online. It's hard to react to when they're being thrown. You kind of have to predict it, just because it's online. You just have that just inherent delay, which can be really hard to get around. And Fitz showing that it is difficult.
Oh, about a couple.
He's looking for it.
Yeah.
He's looking for the charge shot. Yep. Whenever a Samus starts dashing around like that, yeah, they're looking for a charge shot.
Oh, 142% in a dream.
Yeah, not quite.
Not today.
Samus able to seal that stock and take round 1.
Yeah, so game 1 in this best of 3 series going to Wilkes University. Very close game 1. You know, Wilkes started out with the lead. West came in, took back the lead, and Wilkes able to take it away just at the end. So game 1 going to Wilkes. Now we do have this information on the characters they were playing going into game 2, so that'll be good to know. And we'll be back shortly with game 2.
Yep.
Getting into game 2 here, Wilkes University up 1-0 in this best of 3 series. Gonna see a new player for Valpo, the young Link, facing against this Ness.
Yep. Not a new player for Wilkes, though. We have seen this Ness before. And did quite well. This Ness was quite solid, so we'll see how Jaden is able to go up against it. See how he's able to use Young Link's tools against this Ness here. Both at fairly even percent. Calls out the jump, though. This Ness does have no jump. Air dodge, able to come back to the stage. But Jaden's just trying to set up underneath this platform. Make this kind of his real estate here. Make it really difficult for the Ness to try to approach him and get to him by being under this platform. Has kind of lost the real estate now. But trying to get it back and doing quite well at it. Nice boomerang. Ness trying to utilize that reflector, but just not quick enough. Because for those of you who don't know, when Ness pulls out the baseball bat for his forward throw, it actually does reflect projectiles, which is actually a fairly strong one, strong reflector at that. So can be quite dangerous, but it does require him to commit to the F smash, and that F smash just not able to come out fast enough for him. But
I did mention that last match because we did have some interesting reflector plays obviously occur,
yeah.
So had to bring it up.
Yeah, but back to even stocks here with that Ness back throw, one of the strongest back throws in the game, which actually is not the strongest, but it is very strong. But what else is strong is Jaden's gameplay here.
Oh,
you know, we take those. Technically a 0 to death, kind of. Not really. Anyway,
I think
continue
he's
on.
doing a really good job of controlling this center stage. We saw in the first stock a lot, but doing very well in neutral. As of course, right when I say that, he loses it a little bit.
Yeah, but able to take it right back. Again, being able to set up under this platform is so good for these projectile-based characters, or these like zoner spacing kind of characters, which Young Link can definitely do, and against Ness he wants to do. So this is such good use of this platform, using it almost like a roof. Just, all right, this Ness can no longer easily land on top of me, and I can throw my projectiles to just cover that space on the side of the platform, and it makes it really difficult for this Ness to approach. As we can see here, calling out the double jump, has to up B. And whenever a Ness has to up B, it can be quite dangerous, but able to get back to stage. Nice stash grab there. And again, so much percent on this Ness. Jaden has been doing so well. Ness trying to look for some PK Fire shenanigans. But Jaden, again, not giving it to him. I think up air was the play there, but just
I think that's what we saw in the first stock, was that arrow and up air.
Might have been a misinput, we don't know, but did just barely miss the kill. This is a difficult angle to up B from, but Ness showing his experience there. Forward throw is the kill throw, and Young Link able to take it, kick the child into the blast zone. Very well done from Jaden.
Great job by Jaden there. Jaden has been playing really well the past couple games, really coming into his own and looking very good in this beginning of game 2 against this Ness here. So excited to see us decide to put in the Young Link, and he's performing for sure.
Yeah,
so,
I really like how Jaden has improved. At least last year, he struggled to get the kills. He was always pretty good at getting the damage racked up, but he's not only improved racking up damage, as we saw there, but he's also learned some of the kill setups, and it's been showing the effectiveness. He's being able to seal stocks away a lot better. And the craziest part is, it's not even all the ones that Young Link has to offer.
Yeah.
So the more he plays, the more he learns, and the more he improves. It can get even better than what it is now.
Yeah, so Valpo starting off with 2 stock lead in game 2, so looking good, and we'll be right back with some more action.
Alright, getting back into this. Jaden coming in with only 2 stocks, but that is 2 stocks have a lead. Going against a familiar face from last round, the King DDD. So
I love watching King DDD.
I don't.
Really?
Just personally, I don't like heavies in general. Most times.
I'm a big
So
fan of the heavies.
yeah, I don't really like them all that much. Even though I do play a combo character, which sounds kind of counterintuitive, but I don't really like heavies all that much. But we'll see what the King DDD can do here. Hopefully not all that much.
Yeah, game 1 we did see you know, some fundies coming out from the King DDD. That down B big hammer, a lot of Gordo, which was negated a lot by once the pit went in. And then also using this like neutral B ability to throw back these projectiles, other thing to note. But Young Link for Valpo doing a phenomenal job so far, just playing this matchup how it should be played. I mean, he's really just using this space, using those projectiles, playing patiently.
King DDD was actually able to use the reflector there, which normally it's actually fairly difficult to be able to get usage out of that reflector with against Young Link, but able to take the stock away, and that's one of the reasons I don't like heavies. You can be winning most of the game, but they got the kill power there and able to show it, taking the stock at 114 while still living just fine at 145 from Jaden. We're going to see how well he can use these kill setups that he's been working on. Nope, that reflects. One thing to note with King DDD's Inhale is that unlike Kirby, as we've seen, it's reflecting the projectiles instead of just like eating it like Kirby does. But he's also forced to reflect it. So
Yep.
Young Link can sometimes throw projectiles in a way to where he's not directly behind them. Something like angled boomerang or an arrow from long range that he jumps over. So that could actually leave the DDD open for a punish. Like that, like we saw there. Jaden was able to get behind him just because he was forced to inhale that boomerang and couldn't not. So Jaden able to use that. So while it can be good in the matchup, like most things, it's only good in the matchup in moderation. And Jaden showing that, you know, there are some workarounds to this. Just got to figure out what they are, try to abuse it. But King DDD gonna abuse that grab miss.
Oh, wow.
The Gordo hammer hit will kill. Such a strong hit.
Yeah, so able to kill there. I don't think it was great DI, but Valpo able to hold on to this one stock lead here. Curious to see who we're going to send in the next, if we'll be getting the knock on our door behind us anytime soon.
That's what I'm watching for.
Yeah. But we'll be right back with some more Game 2 action. So the call to the caster booth did end up coming through, as we see Wes on the dark pit coming back out here in Game 2. Playing extremely well in Game 1, especially against this King DDD. You know, King DDD using a couple of these options that are like a little bit cheesy, and Pit is able to punish them extremely hard. But King DDD so far coming out here doing a great job so far in this little bit of a rematch here. Hit off stage around 80%. King DDD still only been hit a couple times here at 15. Now on this battlefield, King DDD doing a much better job of having control of the stage. Spike not going to do it. King DD able to beat while being at that lower percent. Alpo trying to hang on to this one stock advantage here that Jaden the Young Link built up. Looking to inhale that Gordo back in. Probably not the best idea from what happened game one. If you're just joining this game one in this matchup, King DDD was killed at 0% from a Gordo reflector, which rarely happens in Smash Bros. And it was quite the sight to see. We were pretty astonished here in the broadcasting booth. Pit at 130, gonna have to, wow! The side B able to super armor through that forward smash. I was gonna say he's gotta watch out for that forward smash, apparently not. And that up tilt able to do it at 160. So Pit looking to close out this stock as fast as possible. King DDD at around 100, being one of the heavier characters in the game. You know, still not super, definitely not quite at kill percent. King DDD this time around doing a better job navigating around that shield. Pit doing a great job of realizing that once Wes was just talking about on the broadcast, once King DDD like inhales that arrow, like he's forced to spit it back out immediately. So using that knowledge to just pop up that reflector right away. Dash tag not gonna do it. King DDD at 170 here for a ledge trap, not able to get it. Really looking to close out this stock before we take too much more damage. That up smash will do it. Valpo getting back the one stock lead here. We are at 8 stocks to 7. So pretty big stock here for Valpo to try and extend this lead, as Pit last time was able to get the lead for Valpo, but we weren't able to hang on to it. So it might be important here for Valpo to maybe have a 2 stock lead this time after the King DDD instead of the 1 stock. Pretty even percent here. Like we've mentioned many times, Pit does dive far quicker than King DDD. Nice nair and great recovery, able to navigate around that nair from King DDD. Got some moves, able to find the down throw up air. Some arrows, just keeping this center stage, very important F stage control in most matchups, but definitely this one as well. Ooh, and this time King DDD decides to land on the stage with the up B. Extremely punishable and not a good option, but if you do it once in every blue moon, like it's definitely a good mix-up. Down throw, not able to be able to follow up with the up air this time. Goes for the up smash, not able to find it. Down throw, it won't connect again, but does find the up smash this time around on the platform. So super huge there. Valpo able to hang on to this advantage here and bump it up to 2 stocks. So great job by Wes on the dark pit there. Having a little bit of a rougher start against this King DDD, him adapting a little bit, but Wes really slowing it down and playing his game, doing a great job. So we'll be right back. Valpo in the lead, 8 stocks to 6. Wilkes overall set total is up 1 game to 0 in this best of 3 series. So we'll be right back. Welcome back. We do see the Pokemon trainer coming out from Wilkes University. In my opinion, probably the best performer in Game 1 from Wilkes University. Honestly doing a great job on this Ivysaur and Charizard, but we're seeing the Squirtle so far. Squirtle does a little bit better in this matchup. A little lighter, a little quicker, able to navigate around neutral a little better than like characters like Ivysaur and Charizard are able to do. Typically, Ivysaur, one of the better characters in this rotation, but was also able to utilize Charizard very well to hang on to his stocks, close out some stocks earlier than he might have been able to on the Ivysaur. So doing a great job so far. Valpo down a stock in this match, but overall, total in this match is up 2 stocks. Oh, great 2-frame by the Ivysaur, but able to be ready to up B right again. So that down air from Ivysaur has a massive hitbox. Here's sometimes referred to by a couple people in the program as the 20-frame instead of the 2-frame, as it's such a big hitbox. It's a little easier to hit. So that throw from Charizard definitely would have killed if he was in center stage going on the top of the platform, or even on one of the side platforms, able to find the up air eventually. But it was very interesting to see him kind of squeeze between the 2 platforms there and land on stage, able to live. So Squirtle at 50% here. Ooh, gonna have to switch the Ivysaur, being threatened by the blast on there a little bit on the Squirtle. Arcpit gonna have a very tough time trying to land, and the back air from Charizard is gonna do it. Wow. So Wilkes University able to even it up 6 stocks apiece. Great job there by the Pokemon trainer. Definitely living up to that what I said before the game, looking like the best player in Wilkes University. So great job to them, evening out the stock 6-6 in this game too. So curious to see who Valpo is gonna send in next, and we'll be right back with some more Game 2 action. Do you see the Inkling come out from Valpo? Character we haven't seen play too much so far in these NECC battles, so excited to see, you know, a little bit more of an inexperienced player get a chance to play here. But we will be starting right away, 3 stocks, 3 stocks. Maybe a wrong stage choice here, we'll see. If you haven't already heard already, happy Halloween from Valpo Esports. Very excited to celebrate today. A couple kids wearing some costumes around campus. Yeah. So it looks like we did start. Inkling getting a little bit of a good start here, a little bit of an advantage. Squirtle answering right back with a little bit of a trade of his own. That up B does so much damage, like 15% there. So like we see again, Squirtle opting to choose this Squirtle against some of these lighter and medium weight characters, as he does feel like the combo game is really good. As we do see that percent build up, we will see the switch over to Ivysaur. Oh, just able to get that shield in. The forward smash pretty far reaching, got to be careful. And the re-grab on the ledge in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, when you re-grab the ledge, like drop and immediately re-grab, you will not regain invincibility unless if you have been hit. So that down air, gonna be able to do it. This Pokemon trainer from Wilkes University doing a lot of work here. Able to get the Inkling to 75% here on their second stock. So Wilkes University taking the lead for the first time in game 2. Off the back of this Pokemon trainer once again. Back air from Charizard, able to kill extremely early at 86%. So Valpo losing their advantage for sure here with the 2-stock deficit. Gonna look to close this one out as soon as possible. Charizard at 120. But definitely going to be looking for a kill here with that side B, back air, get smash attack. So with smash out of shield, going to be able to do 18%. Charizard doing a great job of just building up this extra credit. So we see the Flare Blitz come out. Wow. So Valpo getting 3-stocked there by the Pokemon trainer. You know, we got a chance to see maybe a newer player, a little bit less experienced, and unfortunately didn't work out for us this time. As Wilkes University will go up 6 stocks to 3. Pokemon trainer doing a great job from Wilkes University. Curious who's going to be our anchor for Valpo, and we'll be right back with some more Game 2 action. So heading into the final, potentially final game here, final battle. We have Golden Shroom from Valpo on this Roy. No, the NECC Academy Smash, great chance to get some players who don't get to play too much in the Great Lakes Esports Conference, get a chance to compete here. So excited to see how Golden Shroom is going to be able to do here. Roy has not a great recovery, but able to kill very early. Able to rack up a lot of percent. So I feel like this is a decent matchup. Squirtle, though, is pretty solid in this matchup and use that water jet. Oh, and gets the 2-frame on the Ivysaur down air. He's been doing a great job at that throughout the set. So Squirtle looking very good against this Roy so far. So Wilkes University up 6 stocks to 2. Best of 3 series up 1 game to 0. If Roy is our last character here for Valpo, while Wilkes University does have one more character remaining here. Roy able to get the Ivysaur up to 80%. Gonna opt to switch to the Charizard as Roy does have that crazy early kill power. Good parry there. Gonna get a grab, looking for a roll read. Not able to find it. Up smash out of shield, doing so much work throughout the set here. We catch him with the up B, returns back to neutral. Oh, and the Flare Blitz gonna do it. I have not seen a Charizard be this successful with Flare Blitz in a while. I mean, it's a very risky move. Kills extremely early, but also very punishable. So Valpo gonna want to look out for that in the future, throughout this match, and in Charizard in the future. Charizard at 148% here, definitely looking to close out this stock. Valpo might not have a chance in this series, but maybe feel better about their individual play. Able to clean it up here a little bit. So we get the immediate switch to Ivysaur. Probably just for a little extra kill power here. Roy at 115. Ivysaur looking for a couple reads. Able to get a couple hits in here. Ivysaur kind of jumping around looking for his moment. It's a back throw, gets him off stage. Roy gonna have a tough time recovering here. Air dodge, watch Flare Blitz. Able to shield that time, but just over his shield. So great awareness there, as we will see the almost punish. So that second Flare Blitz would have probably killed shield, but this back throw will kill the Roy here. So Valpo is gonna fall. 2 games to 0. Great job to Wilkes University. Hats off to them. I thought we had a decent performance from Valpo Smash today. Got a chance to see a lot of players play. I think we saw 7 unique players. So great chance to get some play time, and I thought we did pretty well overall. So after today, I think we have one more regular season match. Not sure how the playoff picture is looking, but still obviously looking to do that in the future. But that's going to do it for us today. As far as the stream schedule for the rest of the week, we have League of Legends on Wednesday. And our Club Overwatch team will be on stream on Thursday. I believe it's their first time being streamed this season. So excited to see them get the opportunity to be streamed and get a chance to play. So we'll see you guys throughout the week. Happy Halloween and have a safe and great night.